pretty good.
You guys, I am in such a terrible state.
It's the middle of the day and I still haven't gotten the majority of the stuff done, but then again, I clean on purpose because I know how I would feel right now, and going back home knowing I don't have to do any of like my chores makes me feel good.
I can tell my body is in the state where it feels like it's constantly being hit by a Mack truck when I wake up in the morning.
Let's go in there. We're still gonna be productive even though we don't want to be productive. My body is fighting it. So what's that? $3.90? What?
And I love taking these travel size ones to anywhere that I'm like going. Buff Chick actually on their website, like I really enjoy drinking it, you know what I mean? So we're gonna start doing our makeup because first we have a photo shoot and then Amazon, and it's so cheap and it actually goes really well with that outfit. So I'm gonna start getting ready and look at this cute first one here. It's weird. Creating much. I don't want to do you like a section? A section will do. Oh, okay. I love a section. I don't love it. That's a wrap. Back from the photo shoot. It was so much fun. The robe that I was wearing, I brought on a jacket. Also shared her little story with me. She has it like printed. I love these cups. Look at the butterflies on it. And these are hand painted on. It's so fun. And I have like a literal, like a special place that's specifically for y'all stuff. And I love it. And then when I do, I just go back to the reason why I'm doing this. And it's not only because I love to do it, but yeah. So I'm going to do the next one too. So today we have that shoot the 5 p.m. I might go train at night. I might go to the gym, even though I like just did cardio. I'll probably go to the gym. I'll put my makeup on, go to the gym because I have plenty of work today, and then an event later. I'm just freaking exhausted already. Strawberry margarita. It's so freaking good. I was like, I've never seen this flavor before. I have to get it. But these are loaded with endocrine disruptors, and every time you chop, you are making those available to be swallowed. Words are not a solution either, because wood is a naturally porous material. When you cut on a wooden board, juices from foods like meats, fruits, and vegetables seep into the board, accumulating toxic bacteria and creating mold. So if you care about
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Desi Ventures. I am your host, Desi, and today we are doing more productive habits. I did wake up a little bit later this morning. I've just been increasing the intensity of my workouts and the frequency, and so I can tell my body is in the state where it feels like it's constantly being hit by a Mack truck when I wake up in the morning. So this morning I took it pretty easy, and I decided before I go to the gym, I'm gonna try and do all the things that would make me feel good when I come back. And that is having a clean space. So I needed to do some dishes. I wanted to just kind of wipe the kitchen down, clean it up a little bit. That's my dog, Lucas. And I also have some laundry I'm gonna fold really quickly just so I don't have to worry about any of that stuff when I come back to the house. My work schedule is a little bit more flexible this week, so that's why I can go to the gym a little bit later and do my cleaning now. But normally it would be a 5 a.m., wake up, do what I need to do, then go to the gym, then come back, then work. So I'm kind of taking advantage of the flexibility this week, and I think that's totally okay. So we're gonna fold clothes and then we're gonna head to the gym. Today is buys and tries, and that is my absolute favorite. I have been really putting in the effort this week to be active every single day. Yesterday was supposed to be like an active rest day, so me and the dog ended up walking 2.5 miles. I'm also trying to make sure I get a lot of steps in per day, at least 5,000 minimum, because I was very, very sedentary. So before my workouts, I'm trying to do a bit more of like a cardio, so either sprinting, something being on the treadmill, or even doing burpees. If you guys have been watching my channel, I've been doing 100 burpees. And so I can do that as a warm-up or as like an ending cardio session. But regardless, if I'm going to the gym, it's probably gonna involve some type of walking on the treadmill so I can also get those steps in. All right, let's fold the clothes. I've also got my tea here from my Savannah cup. I went to Savannah recently and they had these awesome cups in this diner. So that's what we're drinking our tea out of today. It's just a black tea bag and a mint tea. And then I use this honey alternative to not like spike any levels in my system this early. I try and watch my sugar as best as I can, just because I was like on the cusp of pre-diabetes, and so I just found this alternative and it works for me. So if you are interested, I will link it in my Amazon storefront.
Okay, we are at the gym. Finally, I made it out of the house. I am noticing my motivation today is going down. I don't know if it's because I am on my period right now, TMI, but I'm very impatient but I don't want to do anything. So it's a very odd state to be in right now for me. But we are at the gym. We're gonna hit this workout. I have a few workouts from 2019, which I feel like was my peak year of working out. And so I am doing my bicep workout from then. I'm just pulling it up right now. Essentially, I just need to find a good warm-up, which is probably gonna be the treadmill or either burpees. Today is probably gonna be the treadmill. And then I can pretty much just find a bench and some free weights and just be there the majority of the time, and then end with a little bit of some cardio. So I got my pre-workout. I'm hoping this kind of peps me up, puts me in a better mood, but yeah, I don't know. I also don't necessarily like taking my time like I did this morning, because it does make me feel really unproductive when I see that like it's the middle of the day and I still haven't gotten the majority of the stuff done. But then again, I clean on purpose because I know how I would feel right now, and going back home knowing I don't have to do any of like my chores makes me feel good. So we're gonna go inside. I'm also like I think like some seasonal allergies are happening with me, so that also isn't making me feel the hottest. But yeah, let's go in there. We're still gonna be productive, even though we don't want to be productive. My body is fighting it.
Gotta stop playing this. Gotta stop playing this game. Gotta stop playing this. Gotta stop playing this. Gotta stop playing this. Gotta playing this game. gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta stop playing this, gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta playing this game, gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta stop playing this, gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta playing this, gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta stop playing this, gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta playing this game.
Okay, we are back from the gym, and it is 2:24. I thought it was 3. I was intending to go to a coffee shop and edit today, but my stomach is just not okay right now. So I have my ginger ale here, and I was either going to edit and go get my nails done. Right now I'm just gonna go get my nails done and come back to the house and continue to edit. But what I did instead was I filmed a few like short little videos that will go into another video, so I feel a little bit more accomplished. And I did it like that because tomorrow is a Saturday, and so I was like, okay, well, you can edit on a Saturday and it not be too busy like in a cafe, but if you try and get your nails done on a Saturday, that's just a rookie mistake. So I was like, okay, I'll get my nails done today. It's gonna make me feel better just generally because I'm not having the bestest day ever. So yeah, we're gonna go get our nails done. I don't know what color, and I'm probably gonna have to get them done again next week if they don't last, because they haven't been lasting. I actually haven't gotten my nails done since December of last year, so it's been 9 months since I've gotten my nails done, and that's because I don't like when nail techs use drills, and I've just had issues speaking up for myself while in the nail salon. So I'm gonna make sure, one, they don't use a drill today. I'm just gonna tell them up front I don't want it to use the drill. They're probably gonna be like, you don't have any pain on your toes, we weren't going to. But sometimes they do. Sometimes they just put the drill on the nail and there's nothing on it too. So we shall see. Got our toes done, and it was a good experience. And then I just got some coffee, and I'm gonna make it a protein coffee. So what I normally do is I order 2 shots of espresso. Because it's in the afternoon, I got decaf espresso. Yeah, they make that. 3 shots of decaf espresso, and then I pour one of these high protein Fairlife lactose free protein shakes into it. You know what, I forgot a straw. I should have one in here, honestly. I also got protein. You can tell what's on my mind. I also got the kale mushroom egg bites. These are 230 calories, and I think they have like 20 grams of protein in them, but they're actually pretty good. And if you wanted to understand like size reference, it's like this big. And then I always get it with sriracha. Always ask for the sriracha. The sriracha is so good. So that's kind of like my super late lunch, because I didn't eat lunch. I had some breakfast, but it was like, I'm not even gonna tell you what it was. It was that disappointing of a breakfast. Just like not, honestly, it's an A in my little tracker when I track my calories. It is not an A in my mind. It was, you know those Quest protein chips? Yeah, I had a bag of those for breakfast. And then, you know those protein Pop-Tarts? I had half of one of those. You may be wondering, I wonder why she feels so bad. That's probably one of the reasons. These are actually, they look small, but they're actually pretty filling. And one of the nice things about getting my nails done today, I guess they were having some kind of promotion. And so my pedicure was $34. That's the cheapest pedicure I've had in years. And he did a really good job. He made sure my feet were dry before I left, because I got regular polish, so you can't just zap that dry. Okay, I feel good. I got energy because I ate real food, kind of. I wouldn't even consider this real. All right, let's stir this up. So glad I have a straw. It's the tiny straw. So I got the shots of espresso on ice in a venti cup, caramel drizzle, and then I did get a shot of toffee nut syrup as an add-in because I was, you know, it adds like a, how do you say it? It tastes like coffee, if that makes sense. Like it adds like another type of coffee flavor for me, which is the toffee nut, and I really like that. So I think that is going to be the new recipe. I normally do not get any syrup add-in, and then it's also decaf now. I don't have to worry about the caffeine. So once I finish that, that'll be a meal with like 50 grams of protein in it, because that protein shake has 30 grams of protein in it. Those egg bites, if I look them up, kale mushroom egg bites, full nutrition, 15 grams of protein. So that was 45 grams of protein. They're 230 calories. And then they say my drink was 10 calories. I don't know how many calories the syrup is, but we'll say 240 and then an extra 150. So what's that? $3.90. What? That was only 400 calories and you get 45 grams of protein. That's pretty good. All right, we're gonna head home. Tonight we are making steak dinner, which is nice because I haven't really been eating heavy meals throughout the day, and I've kind of worked in a deficit for the majority of the day, so it'll be nice to kind of splurge some of the rest of my calories on that. And I am counting my calories right now just because I am kind of kickstarting a new regimen in the gym. It just makes me feel better. I use this app called My Net Diary, and I like that over all the other apps that are out there. So yeah.
I brought my key for nothing.
Tell the people why we have to go. We're not having steak dinner. We're having burgers now because the steaks aren't thawed out. Say hi, babe.
Hello.
Here we go. You guys, I am in such a terrible state. It's not that bad, but I feel so crappy. It's one of the reasons I didn't really come back on yesterday. My stomach and the cramps I'm having are just, I've had them before, I've had worse, but it makes me not want to do anything. So I'm kind of forcing myself to get out of the house. Depending on like how I'm actually feeling and what I need to do, I wouldn't necessarily force myself to get out of the house, but it is a Saturday. I want to try and take advantage of it. My plan was to go to somewhere and edit. At this point, I don't care. I just want to make sure I get out. I want to get some steps in specifically. I could have gone on a walk today. Wasn't motivated to do that, so I said the next best thing. I wanted to check out a few things at the mall. I'll walk around the mall, park far away in a parking spot, try and get some steps in that way. And then I do have something to do this afternoon. But one of the habits I'm trying to enact for myself and have myself be responsible for is like try and get moving when I'm feeling this way, when I feel like I'm struggling a little bit to move my body. There are plenty of times where like I let myself rest in the house, especially if I know I haven't been home because I've been traveling. In this case, I've been home all week. I've tried to get out of the house every single day, and I don't want this to be the exception where I don't try and get myself out of the house, so I'm trying to make it as fun as possible. I do have to do a long run tomorrow, so I was like, hey, let this be kind of like a true rest day, but still walk, still try and get your steps in. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the mall. I typically would try not to go to the mall because I always spend money when I leave my house, but if I do buy something, it was an intentional buy. I went there specifically for this item. So yeah, we are gonna do that. I did want to show you my outfit because I'm not feeling great, but I still want to look cute.
So it is this top from Meniere Devoir and just some leggings. And the bag I'm wearing is the Meadow shoulder bag from Coach. That's what it looks like. This thing can literally hold anything. I'm pretty sure I could put a laptop in it. This is an HP. Oh yeah, laptop can definitely go inside. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the mall. We're gonna try and make ourselves feel a little bit better by walking around, getting outside of the house, listening to some music in the car, and then I'll try and come back to you guys in a bit, see if we found some of the things that we were looking for. We did it. We made it out and we made it back in. Okay, I wasn't out for very long. They did not have the bag that I was trying to try on anyway, so we didn't spend any money and we got some steps in, even better. So now I'm back home, about to make that viral cucumber snack. If you're on TikTok, you'll know what I'm talking about. Essentially, it's like this guy named Logan on TikTok, and he's like, sometimes you just need to eat an entire cucumber. And so he makes one that's like a play on a salmon lox bagel. Those are my favorite. So we're gonna make that now. Essentially, it's just one whole cucumber, some smoked lox salmon, and some sour cream. And then you can add in capers, you can add in onion. I don't add in capers because capers are very salty. I think they're great on the bagel and that's totally fine, but one, I don't have them. Two, I don't really need it. So yeah, I do think it tastes really good with sushi I can't even get it out. Sushi ginger. I put that on everything. So we might put that in there, but let's make it. And I'll kind of show you guys how I make mine. Band-aid, it matches my outfit. Okay, let's finish. Okay, a few cuts later and we did it. We finished our, I don't even know what to call this, cucumber snack. Here's a bite for me and for you. I didn't put jalapenos in it. I did last time and it was very spicy and I really liked it, but it's okay. Very good right now, especially since my appetite is a little wonky. It's still light enough, but filling, and I get my protein. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you found this vlog a little bit entertaining, helpful if you're trying to improve some of your habits. I will catch you guys in my next video.